Oh, not quite right. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday's class. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Just going to put the chair out of the way. If you're new, you need a chair. Yes, you do need a chair. Right. We're just going to start straight off with our warm-up. 3, 4, 5 minutes warm-up. So we're going to do a heel dig with an opposite bicep curl, heel dig, bicep curl, one leg, both arms, one leg, both arms, one leg back, both arms forward, one leg back, both arms forward, and then a high knee and a high arm. Okay? So if you're new to this class, it's sort of a 5-minute warm-up-ish. 10 minutes of exercises, strengthening exercises with light weights or no weights, some of the exercises, and 10 minutes with medium weights. And then we're going to do 10-minute floor work. The floor work doesn't have any weights. We do 12 repetitions of each exercise, and you don't have to do 12. Sorry, I'm wobbling about here. Some of the exercises are more challenging than others. And if you can't do 12 repetitions, just do 1 or 2, whatever your capability is. The thing is just to give it a go and to keep coming back, because that's how you get better at them. Exercises should be challenging, but never painful. So challenge yourself, but take care of yourself as well. If you can't do some of the exercises with weights, or if you haven't got weights, do them without. Although once you can do them properly, I would suggest that you get some weights, because this class is making you stronger as well as improving your balance, and said she wobbling, balance and everything really. So weights are a good idea. Right, I'll slow down a bit because I was talking fast and then I was exercising fast as well. When you do the knee one at the end, this back, if you can go up on your toes, so much the better, because then you're exercising your ankles and your foot. We tend to ignore our feet. Poor little feet. Until something goes wrong. Something's wrong with your foot. You're just almost incapacitated. So love your feet. Look after your feet. Heel dig. Side. Back. Knee. Heel dig. Side. Back. Knee. If you like these exercises, if you haven't already, if you could click on the subscribe button. That doesn't mean that you're subscribing. It's not, I don't know why they have subscribe. It's not a good word. It just means that you like the channel. Wobbling forwards there. And if you like the classes, each time you do a class, the subscribe is a one-off thing. You never have to do it again. If you've clicked subscribe once, you never have to do it again. But the class has got a thumbs up. Forgotten where I was now. We'll do that. A thumbs up. If you can click that every time you do the class, if you like it. I don't think it's got a thumbs down, thankfully. Then other people see it and think, oh, this might be a good class. I'll give it a go. So that's it. Right. We're going to do 3 more times. We'll do it a bit faster. So get your thinking hat on. I'll stop talking. I'll just talk you through it. So heel dig, side, back, knee. Heel dig, side, back, knee, heel dig, side, back, knee. Right, fantastic. Right, we're going to start off. This class tries to work all your muscles. So because it's a shortish class, we need to sort of work multiple muscles at once. So we're going to do a sit to stand, which is in effect a squat, but get some, if you can, get some light weights as well. If you can't, if you don't have any light weights, or if you think weights might be too heavy, fine, do the exercise without them. Anyway, shuffle towards the front of the chair, knees at 90 degrees, ankles under your knees, have your hands here, and we're just going to stand up without using hands, an arm up there. Now, if you absolutely have to use, that's one, if you absolutely have to use your hands to stand up, if you can't get out of the chair without, that's fine. Just forget the weights and just concentrate on standing up. 3. But you need strong legs to be able to do anything in this life. 4. Don't plonk down on the chair. Slow and steady. 5. And the reason we use the chair is because it's a real life situation. 6. Because we get out of the chair every day. 7. And it keeps your technique of squatting right. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Jolly good. Right, we are going to, I just have to look at my little crib sheet. Oh, yes. Put your weights down. The next one we're going to do is just the knee coming up and the elbow coming to the knee. If you can't get your knee up very far and your elbow doesn't touch it, it doesn't matter. It's just the movement that I want you to get. And while you're doing one arm like that, put the other one out like that. So it's a sort of exaggerated running style. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Easy peasy. Next, we're going to do a lunge. I'm just going to get rid of the chair. And we're not going to do a lunge backwards and forwards. We're going to do a static lunge. So have your feet hip width apart and then take a step forward. And that gives you a good wide base so that you don't topple over. So I'm going to show you from the side what it looks like. And then the other leg, I'll do it facing the camera. So feet hip width apart. Take a step forward. Your torso stays upright. And whilst we're at it, we're going to keep your upper arm anchored to your body. So your lower arm can move, either with light weights or without. It's up to you. And we're going to just dip down. So 1, 2, and the arms come up. We're doing a bicep curl. 3. You don't have to go down very far. 4, 5. As you get stronger, 6. You will automatically, 7, go down further. 8, so don't force it. 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the other leg, feet hip width apart. Take a step forward and we're going to go 1, 2. See how this left leg is wanting to go in like that. Try and keep it facing forward. 3, 4, that's better. 5, 6. This is where mirrors are handy when you're exercising. 8, because you don't always know what your body's doing. 9, 10, 11, 12. And now keep your weight or not. It's entirely up to you. Feet hip width apart. And we're just going to do a side bend. Not forward or back, just to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, that's not too bad. We're going to do more squatting or sitting to stand. Get the chair, sitting down nice and slowly, shuffle towards the front of the chair. Knees at 90 degrees. Don't let your knees come in as well. Sometimes when people struggle to sit up, they do like that and their knees come in. You just should be standing up nice and, what's the word? Smoothly. Right, weights here. Right. 1. When you go down, just brush the seat with your bottom. 2, 3. As you get stronger, you could use a lower chair. 4. If you're not so strong, use a slightly higher chair. 5. Don't use a squashy chair though. 6. Although if you're sitting in an armchair later on. 7. Practice getting out without using your hands. 8. Try and never use your hands to get up, to stand up. 9, 10, 11, 12. And down we go. Right. So next one we're going to do, this is not a strength one, this is a balance one. So you can have the chair nearby in case you need to hold on. And I'm doing this because when we go into using the medium weights, we're starting with a squat. So I don't want you to do squat and then into another squat. So this is giving you a bit of a break and improving your balance. So we're just going to stand on one leg and do the other leg around the clock. So 12, 9, 3. If you can do it without actually touching the floor, that's great. But if you need to touch the floor, do. If you need to hold on, do. Okay, so we're going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and do it in a controlled manner. 6. Not whizzing your leg around like I do sometimes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to move because I'm bashing into things. Other leg. So obviously this time it's 12, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, we're going into the second 10-minute slot. We're going to start with a squat, obviously. This time, this is the only exercise in this class where I'm going to use heavy weight. Now, I'm using a heavy weight because I'm not using it really with my arms, and I'm holding it with 2 hands. A kettlebell would be good for this as well. So I'm holding it here. It's called a goblet squat. Don't know why. Maybe because you're drinking from a goblet. I don't know. So you're holding this here. It's not right against your body, and it's not right out there. It's just sort of there. So this is putting a strain on your back and your shoulders and your arms. Okay, and I'm using heavy, like I say, but you can use, particularly if you're new. So sitting down, couldn't see where the chair was then. Shuffle forward, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, itchy ear, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. I didn't lie. I just forgot that. Keep hold of your heavy weight because the next one is the one where we did this with the knees, but we obviously can't do that with weights. So we're actually going to do a goblet march. So we still need the heavy weight. So it's like the Spanish Inquisition. There's 2 exercises in this class that we need the heavy weight for. Right, so holding it the same way, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, we're going into a lunge. Now, this time I'm going to use medium weights. The terms light, medium, and heavy, as a rule of thumb, light you can do endless numbers of repetition because it's very light. Medium you can do 12 to 15, but by the time you get to the end, you're really struggling. And heavy you can only do about 6. Just a rule of thumb. So, what are we doing? Lunge. 1 foot forward, anchors, elbows anchored, upper arm anchored, and we're going to go. 1, whoops, knee drifting in there. Did you notice that knee drift? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, side bend. So I'm going to keep holding my medium weight, feet hip width apart, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, nice and slow and controlled, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And heavy weights again. We're doing more squats. By the time you've done this, you'll have done 48 squats, which is not bad for a day, but you should do it every day. Squats are not just for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because you use them in your everyday life. Right, goblet squat, here we come. Oh, 1, left knee went there a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Right, one more before we go on the floor. And we're not going to do, well, it is a sort of balanced one. Instead of doing this one, we're going to do what's called skaters. So if you can, we're going to jump and twist the body. Okay? If you've got dodgy knees, step and twist. Okay? Try and do it on your toes rather than flat-footed. Give your toes a bit of a break. Okay? I'm going to do 12. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whoops, 11. I'm a bit all over the place with that one. 12. Whoo-wee. Gets you going, this class, doesn't it? Right, floor. If you are new to this and you're not confident that you can get up off the floor, leave this bit out or have somebody with you. So if you can't just plonk down on the floor, get a chair, slide yourself off like that. I'm going to put the camera down a bit. So yeah, sit, slide off, either onto your knee or onto your bottom. And then when you're getting back up, if you need to, get onto the chair and pull yourself back up. Okay? Me, I'm hardcore. So I'm just going to go down like that. If you've got a hardwood floor, you may want a mat for this section. So, the first one, right, these floor exercises, they're not easy, I have to warn you. So if you can't do 12, just do what you can. The first one we're going to do is called the bird dog. But first I'm going to show you an adaptation. Okay, so I've changed the adaptation slightly because I know some of you maybe have dodgy knees and can't get on your knees. So I've changed this adaptation slightly. The exercise is to strengthen your back and your glutes. So this is the adaptation, but you can do this one if you want. Lie on your stomach and have your hands here like this. No, don't. Sorry. Have your hands like that, but your head is off the floor. And if you want, you just raise one arm and then raise the leg and then down. Makes it easier if your head is up and down. And then you repeat on the other side when we do that. We're doing the bird dog. So just take my specs off. Your knees are under your hips. Your hands are under your shoulders. Okay? And you're going to lift one arm out like that and the other leg straight out behind you. 1. And the reason I do the hand and then the leg, 2, it's the opposite leg, obviously, is that it's easier to balance. 3, I find it's easier to balance. Now, this is a hard exercise. 4, if you can't do the hand and the leg together, just do the leg. But try and do the hand and the leg together. 5, keep your back straight if you can. 6, actually this is easier than when we first did it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, the other side. Arm up. 1. Find this side easier actually. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come back, I'm hitting the chair. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I can feel that one working my glutes, but it is also working your back muscles. Right. I think we need to lie down now, don't we? So lying down on your back, knees bent, heels quite near your bottom. I'm going to go up into a bridge. Make sure that your weight is on your shoulders, not on your neck. I'm going to push up as high as we can. You may feel it pulling on your quads, on your thighs. That's okay. Keep your thighs parallel. And we're going to go up as high as we can. And then we're just going to come dip down and up again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can feel this on my glutes, particularly after that last one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give a real good push up. Use those glutes to push yourself up and then down you come. And then sitting up, just lean forward just to get that stretch out your back. Okay? Oh. Right. The next one, the next one is hard. I think this is the hardest one that I do. So I'm not kidding you, it's not hard. I'll just get the chair out of the way. So we're going to go, if you've got dodgy wrists, just do the normal plank. Okay, just hold it if you can, for the length of time that we do this exercise for, because it takes about a minute to do it, because I've timed it. If you can do this, do it, because it's really good. It works loads of muscles, and it's a bit of a killer, I think. I'm not going to count. I'm going to count silently in my head and then count you down from 10. I'll count 10, 11, 12, so that you know when it's coming to an end. Because some people like to do it faster, other people like to do it slower. So if you just do it at your own pace, and then when I say 10, 11, 12, you know you've got 2 or 3 left, or 1 left, depending how slowly you go. Okay? If you can only do 1 or 2, do 1 or 2 and then go into the plank, because it does take quite a toll on your wrists. Right, enough chit chat. So your hands are under your shoulders, your legs are out straight, your body is straight like a plank. It's not like that, and it's not dipping down. And what we're going to do, just watch. We're going to put one leg out and the other one out, and then in, out, out. Okay, so we're going to do 12. I'm going to count silently in my head. Off we go. And that was 10, 11, and collapse. Oh, that is hard. If you're managing it, you're doing really, really well. Even if you only manage 1, you're doing really, really well, I reckon. But it is very good for you. What was I going to say? Right. So, getting back up. If you need to, crawl along, use the chair. That's absolutely fine. But we're going to try and do it without using hands. Only because if you're out somewhere, say you fall, there might be nothing where you can pull yourself up. Okay? So, we're going to get onto our knees. And this is where the lunge comes in. We're going to put one knee up, doesn't matter which knee, and then using your toes like that, we're just going to stand up. I'm going to put this down, up. Right, so we're going to do that 3 times on each knee. Now, I know some of you have difficulty with your knees, so just do it on the knee that you can, your good knee, okay? So we're going to use the same leg for 3 and then swap legs. So we're going to go there, down, there, up. 1, 2, 3, other leg. 1. You will find it easier on one side than the other. It's just the way things go. That's 2. 3. I'll show you one more. If you don't want to do this one, if you're out and you fall, right, oh, you've fallen. Yeah. Get onto your tum, get onto your stomach, onto your elbows, onto your knees if you can. If not, do the plank like we were doing before and just bring your knees up and you can just come in like that. Okay, there's lots of ways of getting off the floor. Don't lie like a beached whale and think you can't get up. There are lots of ways. And I would encourage you to sit on the floor several times a day, just to watch telly, just get down, think, oh, Rosemary said get on the floor. So just get on the floor, just to sit for a bit. Oh, that last one always brings the sweat to my brow. Right, I shall see you on Friday when we'll do it all over again. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you very much. I can't see how many of you are in the class. Bye.